It just feels so wrong.
I hope it's right.
It is so weird. Oh no, now we can't see people's comments.
Oh, we're live. We're live. Hello, everybody.
Hey guys. We are scrambling over here to try to correct this backdrop that you see over here. It's kind of new platform, and it is widened our view, so we'll see. We got the wide load up here today. This is Miss Ella. This is Sally's oldest granddaughter from her oldest child.
Yeah, the oldest granddaughter from the eldest child. Yeah, that's right. But you're not the oldest granddaughter. But you're the oldest granddaughter from my oldest. Her today what she wanted to be when what did you say?
A lawyer.
And why do you want to be a lawyer?
Because you get to fight with your mouth, and sometimes I say be quiet and mallow and all that kind of stuff.
She wants to fight with her mouth. Now, who in your family is good at fighting with their mouth? Your mom or your dad?
Mom.
Yeah, I think. Oh.
We missed the originator of
this.
Too. Am I better than Grandpa at fighting with my mouth?
Yes.
Forgive us, y'all. I'm trying to get us where we can see some comments and stuff.
Yeah.
It just feels so different. So.
We're trying a different format. You know, Kristen has been wanting to do this for a long time, so here we are.
I think we might be on YouTube too, which is so cool.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, how about that?
Can you handle it?
Yeah,
you're doing great.
So Ella has been doing some work for us today. Tell me what you did. Tell me what you did today.
Today, I put some pieces of A and B lace together.
That's right.
And in a bag, I folded them and taped them and put them in the big bag with the other ones.
So A and B laces, and I've shown you this before. They're so pretty, and they're kind of like a collar or an embellishment. So A and B just means it's your right and left side. What, honey? Oh, all right. All right. Should we put this around you a little bit so we can, and so if she had a solid color shirt, you could really see this, but still it shows on here.
Usually the collars that are like the Swiss Viennese style, kind of cluny, are like a heavier weave. This is so delicate and beautiful.
But you know what? It's pretty on here. You can see it. You can see it on here. Look at that.
That's pretty.
It doesn't go all the way to the back, but it's so beautiful, just curved around the neckline. I love that. Yeah.
We got people coming in. I see West Bend, Wisconsin. Where else? Got Salem, Texas, North Carolina. Hey guys. Regina says, "Hey Ella."
Oh, Regina is watching you. So Regina is a good friend, and she's made all of our girls' dresses and things. And how she gets all that work done, I do not know.
Yeah, she's fast.
But
what? We have so much going on today. We have Michelle Masterson, who's been doing pattern testing for sunflower seams. We have a big, huge giveaway that we've been taking apart, that we are taking part in, vintage little lady patterns. Sally has been working on, is that a McCall's pattern for our photo shoot?
It is. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And so we'll show that.
Somebody from Montana.
Somebody from Montana?
Where are you reading that?
Excited. Is she reading it?
Are you reading that one?
Where are you reading that?
Montana.
So Ella has been helping staple the orders and mark the orders and get them ready for shipping. And she's so excited because of all the states that.
How about this? Georgia, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Kansas, Michigan.
Oh, there you go.
Austin, Texas.
That's really fun. In Puerto Rico, we had a Puerto Rico today. Yep. So thank you.
How about that?
All right. Will you come back and join us in a little bit?
All right, y'all. We're gonna step aside and have Michelle Masterson hop up here and show you what she's been working on.
All right. So Michelle she's pattern tested for other companies before. This is Michelle.
I'm back again.
And she made the cutest pattern. And guess what? It's today, right? It came out just today.
Yes, it came out today. So I said, if you need to show something, Miss Sally, it will be released today. And I love it. It's called Rose. and it's by designer Rachel. This is her first pattern that she's got on Sunflower Seams, and it's beautiful. I fell in love with the bow, even though I'm not normally a big bow person in the front, but this was in the back, and I just thought it was gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
I don't know.
So she made two styles. I don't know, but no, it's not. But we can try it. She made 2 styles in Farron's size and a size 3, and we'll show you a picture. I'm going to tie this bow. Look how cute this is. This is a linen at the top, and then here I can do this. Don't worry about this. The color combination is wonderful. I'm always doing that. But look at these. These are cam snaps, right? Are they cam snaps? So, Michelle, what did you do here, Michelle?
I just got some of the scrap material and I did the little cover button or snaps like Regina was showing earlier.
And that's Regina Carish of Come Sew With Me, has a video tutorial on her Facebook page.
I thought I'd try it out and I like it.
I love it on there, Michelle.
Little pop.
The sleeves are adorable.
I love the ruffle.
So show that little picture of Farron wearing that. I'll tie this in a bow. And
and I love it because I work here and I get to see all this cute fabric, and then I get cute models when my daughter's too old for these. Although it actually goes up to a 14, but she would not wear this with the bow. I may get her to wear it without the sash.
Her daughter's getting kind of particular.
Oh,
and she'll say, no, we're not going there, right?
It's kind of nice because she's difficult to work with sometimes. So I like models like this that like to try on clothes. And
hey, she does like clothes. She does like clothes.
So this was the simple bodice, the dress, and then
I didn't do a very great of a.
It's harder to do when it's not on them.
If it's on, you could do it. But I'm just doing a little. It's off filter.
And you can find it on sunflowerseams.com, and it's on sale today. I think it was $7.47.
$7 and something. But show the cute. There are cute styles. This style has a plain front and then in a band.
Yeah, bow waistband. You don't have to put that on there. And then you can do the split gather bodice, which is this one back here. I wanted to try a different one so I could show you. I did like the bow, so I kept the sash and everything. And then there's 3 different sleeve lengths you can do.
I love this.
I love the 3/4 though, and I was trying to do a fallish, and I love the ruffles.
You know, Michelle was saying that she was trying, because she has 3 fabrics here she's working with, so she tried 3 different ruffles, right?
I did.
And some fabrics gathered better than others, and so that kind of surprised me that it made a big difference. That you tried this one, right? And then
it was fine to gather, but I didn't really love it. And when I put this one on here, I was like, oh, that's it.
I think so too.
This one was harder to pull and gather. So
this is like a sheen sateen, and so that one was a little bit of a bear to gather up on the because that was
folded. This wasn't, but it was because
single
that was,
layer. Yeah. Okay, so the inside is lined with a flat lining, so that makes it nice and I don't know, structured, I guess. Where this is a little bit gathered like a puffing strip. I love it, Michelle. It's so cute, and they have them without where it's.
I don't know if you can see it. It printed a little light.
Like a simple bodice, different sleeves.
And 2 different dress and vintage length.
Oh, okay. So by vintage length, they mean short, right?
Yeah, above the knee.
So this
one I did with dress length.
Dress length came to the knee, but the vintage sometimes is real short. Okay, there we go. All right.
So I loved it, and maybe if I keep practicing, I'll be able to make all these clothes for my grandchildren. So
Oh, you
could
definitely will.
do this when
You
I had
definitely
twins.
will. But I love.
You had 2 sets
Oh,
of
Two
twins.
yeah.
sets of twins. So
That's
yeah.
different.
Michelle is the mother of 2 sets of twins. Tell us their ages.
They're 13, and my boys will be 17 next month.
Can
So,
you imagine? A house
Yeah.
full of teenagers.
so now they want to do their own thing, so now I can sew a little bit. They
Yeah.
don't really want to spend that much time with mom
Oh,
anymore.
oh. Well, we
But-
love it. Thank you, Sunflower Seams.
Yes,
For-
visit their website and you can get this beautiful pattern and
Yeah,
figure out your
that's
options.
right. A lot of options. A lot
Mhm.
of options.
Mhm.
Yep. And
Yep.
with cute little models. Hey,
Oh,
I wanted
yeah.
to tell you about this because I've made square necklines before for kids, and they just don't fit very well. But this is a wonderful fit, and Farron happens to be slender, and so you might think that it's going to fall off her shoulders. It really was a beautiful fit on that neckline. In the back, I kind of like this. The back is round, a round neckline, and the front is square, and I think that helps the fit on the front to hold it in place. But they did a great job on this design, and the sleeves are wonderful too. I love them. You did a good job.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you very much. So that's so much fun.
So also Farron, man, that's a better view. I see Instagram, but we're crooked up there. Farron runs and jumps and throws her arms around, and I mean she acts crazy. The bow in the back stayed tied really pretty.
Wow.
It stayed and
Yeah.
held up really well. Somebody was asking the name of the pattern. It is the Rose Pattern by Sunflower Seams, and that's a PDF pattern company, and you can find them at sunflowerseams.com.
That's right.
And then Michelle said something about Farron liking to try on dresses. So she loves presents. She's really super cute. I mean, she like squeezes all the muscles in her body.
Yeah.
So, but she also has this version of herself, which is when she doesn't want to try on
I'm like,
anything.
what happened here?
Yeah. So, but we have this dress here today. Sally I put some pictures in our story of Ella with a Corey Richards print version on.
Yeah. So we're working on the beach dresses for when our family goes together to the beach each year, and we try and get a good picture of the kids. And so this is a McCall's pattern, a nightgown pattern. We've had it in our story, and we'll have it in our link. And instead of putting the sleeves on, I thought, what if we just put a little bias band here, and then I just put a little bias facing here, and then tie it on the shoulders. Well, on Farron, it just hung. You can see it hung way too low under the arms.
It should do for a nightgown.
Yeah, it would
I
be
mean,
fine
it would be
for a
easy to go
nightgown.
over the head.
Right.
And Sally altered the sleeve, so it was. But for a sundress, it definitely was. It showed too much
skin. And so, I mean, somebody suggested we just take a piece of fabric and put it across here, but I'm thinking, and I did this with a dress I made working on for Ella, but I'm thinking I could cut 2 inches off of here, regather it to a band, and then the armholes are going to come up to where they need to be.
So it's always so interesting. I mean, it tricks or fools me and Sally when you take a picture of a dress. I don't know if y'all ever have this experience, and the dress looks huge.
Yeah.
In the picture, and it's so funny. I mean, look at this teeny tiny. And this is like maxi length, midi length, pretty much.
But when I sent you that picture, it looked gigantic.
Yeah. So here's the real life dress here.
So this is a Liberty print called Cape Vista, and it's really, really cute with the bright colors and the boats and very, very beachy. So we're definitely sticking with this, and just gonna fix it. Did we get a comment?
Well, Tara says my girls do that. I call it the Charlie Brown, like when they're posing and they're all defeated.
It's like, whoa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, she gets this new dress. Sally brings over this new dress for her, and all she can do is mope around because she's got to put it on.
Well, we'll make it fit, and then she'll be happy. Because she's pretty good about when you give her things. I mean, really, really good.
Yeah, she's really fun.
Yeah.
So we want to tell y'all about the giveaway that we've partnered up with Vintage Little Lady. They asked us if we wanted to be a part of it, and we gladly accepted.
Because they met a big goal on their Instagram, right?
That's right.
Of
No, this is
what-
Facebook.
Oh,
So they've met
Facebook.
15,000.
15,000 on their Facebook. Yeah.
I'm going to cover up some of their. We actually are giving a gift certificate for $150 as part of the giveaway. I'm scared my code is going to show.
Yeah, I know.
So it's a gift certificate to the winner for $150 for our website. And also we are giving away. Where's my picture? We're giving away a huge selection of trims and ribbons and fabrics, fabric trims, as part of the giveaway as well. So they said that they're going to draw the winner tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh,
and they have lots of people.
So how do they? It would be anybody that belongs to anybody that signed up for their.
So you have to go to Facebook. This is Vintage Little Lady Patterns. They're on Instagram, but this is through their Facebook information only. And I'm not sure of all the details. I know they had said something about finding a product on our website. I don't know. They've been awesome to work with. So you'll have to go and check them out on Facebook. And so yes, $150. We have this bundle of assorted products.
And
It's a big giveaway.
3 of their patterns.
Yes, today.
Right.
Today for the giveaway. And so they're doing
Yeah.
a different company every day.
Right.
And then today is our day, and it's the $150 gift certificate, a bundle of assorted products, and then 3 of their sewing patterns.
Yeah. Awesome.
And you can see we've done a selection of we've been showing these here recently of these like Christmas type style trims. Pico edge ruffle. We've got a 1/2-inch knife pleated.
We've got spaghetti. And yeah, this is a Pico edge bias right here. Not sure what else she has in this bag.
Mother of
Looks
pearl
like she cleaned
buttons.
off my desk.
Yeah, really. This is a lace applique scissors. I threw some pins in here. Let's see. This is the Boheen
Collection
fabric
of
pin.
covered buttons. Oh, this is the silk organza pressing cloth.
We've got 2-inch German interfacing.
Double
Double
ruffle ribbon.
I was lost on that one.
What is that?
Yeah, it's a big selection, y'all. So that's Vintage Little Lady. You need to check them out on Facebook, where they have reached 15,000 followers. And this is a giveaway that today is the Farmhouse Fabrics Vintage Little Lady Day, but they have lots of giveaways going on to celebrate their 15,000.
It's nice.
It is nice. All right, are we going to keep going with my my printed things here?
Yeah, yeah.
I always tell y'all I enjoy the Neurotic Crafter from Instagram. So she put up this post of all kinds of different mother of pearl buttons, and she is going through a process of cleaning them. And I thought it was very interesting what she did.
Well, you're going to get halfway through, then you're going to want to go read her post.
Exactly.
She only printed half.
Yes. Okay.
Like you quit right before the punch.
I know, but I've not heard of this how you do this. So she said, restoring the luster and cleaning my antique mother of pearl buttons with mineral oil. I use a Q-tip to scrub the surface with mineral oil, which loosens the dirt. ... Y'all need to go check out. I'm pretty sure she said she uses hydrogen peroxide.
I know I shouldn't tell this story. Probably shouldn't if I'm thinking.
I always like to know who it's about before you continue.
It's not about people. It's about sorting. I was sorting all these thousands of pounds of mother of pearl buttons, and all my favorite ones I put in one container, and we had puppies.
Sally learned how to clean some buttons.
I learned how to clean some buttons. You know, that puppy went down and pooped in my favorite container. My favorite buttons. I'm like, there is.
I would have loved to have seen the face.
There is no way I'm throwing these away.
Those are all sold, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
You're not,
I'm so sorry to those of you who received
that was
those.
years and years ago.
But to test for a mother of pearl button, you need to stick it in your mouth. Seriously, y'all.
That's before your dogs get to it.
There'd be all these buttons kicking around the store, and Sally just starts taking them and chewing on them to figure out if they're.
I tap them on my teeth.
She chews them. So if you know they're clean enough for this mouth over here.
You know what? I don't get sick either. I think I've got all the immunity.
You better knock on some wood or
Yeah,
something.
knock.
Okay, so in
Next time I shouldn't say this. You tell me, don't say it.
I don't know. I kind of like these stories. In keeping with this mother of pearl assortment idea.
None of them were this beautiful. Well,
they were your favorite.
They might have been.
I wanted to pull some mother of pearl buttons that we carry, and this is so your department, so I'm going to let you take the lead. Okay. Well, every time I see this button, we had a girl that worked here named Shelby Newsom. And so every time I pull certain buttons, I think about the people who just loved those buttons.
Did she love that one?
She loved this. I love this button too.
We call that the lacy button. It looks kind of lacy looking. I don't know if you can see it.
It's not really good.
It's so pretty. Now this button, this button we've had a long time. This button was put out by Wendy Shane. Wendy Shane did this.
I love that button too.
And she had it in like this is I have the perfect fabric for this with me.
Oh, and that red one.
There's one with red you can put on red dotted. Oh, wait, people.
We have all different kinds of sizes and styles.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Look at this dotted Swiss in all of these pretty colors. Pink, yellow, blue. There's an aqua in here, too. But look at that. How perfect is that?
Me
oh my goodness!
My head showing.
What? Oh, get out of here!
So
silly.
And why are we pulling all this dotted Swiss? We've had some of the most beautiful. We've been talking about sunflower seams. This is another version of this by Sunflower Seams.
Yes. How cute this
is! It is so beautiful. Michelle was up here showing y'all this exact same pattern.
So here it is in red dotted Swiss. This is red dotted Swiss.
So this is Belle of the Bow of Instagram, and she was actually the person who designed this pattern. So she named it. I think it was her father's grandmother. It was where the name was from.
I know there's a grandmother in there.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful dress.
It's a sweet story. It's a really sweet story. I love to hear the stories behind how people came up with their names or the designs or I was going to say, or even I love the stories behind the hymns at church. Not that it has anything to do with this, but there's always a neat story. I love the stories.
I'm trying to one hymn.
Like Amazing Grace.
I guess the only one I can think of there.
Oh, I don't remember them all, but when I hear them, it's like
she starts crying, y'all.
I do start crying.
Okay, so this is a dotted Swiss. This is a true Swiss imported fabric coming from Switzerland. It is on a very lightweight, airy,
like a voile or a Swiss muslin. Muslin is not like a quilting muslin, like called mousseline. And the one they call the real dotted Swiss.
How we think of it is the mousseline or what we call muslin is actually even finer than a voile.
Yeah.
It's really just the most airy. The Jeannie Baumeister of Old Fashioned Baby calls it a fairy fabric. Light, airy, it's beautiful. So these are embroidered dots on that mousseline fabric.
So with this type, with the embroidered dots, and our supplier calls this the real dotted Swiss. I call it the real expensive dotted Swiss.
It is expensive.
It's the real dotted Swiss is the real expensive dotted Swiss. And anything coming from overseas these days, Switzerland, France, every time we have to check prices because unfortunately
they're going up.
They're going up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so these dots aren't necessarily on the straight of the grain of a fabric. And so because they're not woven in, but they're embroidered on. Once the fabric is woven, then the dots are embroidered onto the fabric. And so then we have another dotted Swiss. We call it dotted Swiss. They call it plumitis, Plumetis, and could be plumitis. But I don't know. I still call it dotted Swiss.
Oh man,
What?
I'm so sad. I'm reading your comments. I know we've told y'all we're trying out this new
Uh-oh, is something not
posting.
working?
Yeah, it's blurry. They're saying, and that our voices are garbled.
Oh no.
I've not heard that word.
Oh, fuzzy reception.
Yeah. Y'all let us know if it clears up.
We're gonna get improved, new and improved.
Yeah.
Right?
It's got fuzzy reception, quite blurry, fuzzy. No, me too. No, me too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right.
Uh-oh, is that on Facebook, Instagram? What how we're doing up there?
It's probably YouTube and Facebook, which is what we're
Oh,
linked
okay,
through on this
okay.
one. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I'm sorry if we're fuzzy. Let me show you a different
Is your
dotted Swiss.
feed fuzzy?
So here is one in this is in dark orchid. This is dark orchid dotted Swiss. Now this one is still on the very lightweight, like a voile. This is on a voile.
And it almost is like an organdy. Like there's some kind of crispness to the
Yeah, but so just because it's more crisp, I think, than the muslin.
right.
But you can see the backs of these are, I mean, maybe not, but this dot is actually woven into the fabric when the fabric is being woven. And so the other one, the fabric is completely woven and finished, and then they go back and they embroider the dots. But this one, this is a little less expensive, still pricey, but the dots are actually woven in, and I believe that this is one that you can grab a hold of the threads. Yeah, you can pull the dot out like with tweezers. Yeah, I noticed that when Gail Doan did like a whole wedding of the soft peachy pink dotted Swiss, and she smocked, lots of smocking, and so she painstakingly pulled out all those little dots and then pleated it. Very exquisite, let me tell you. But
it also makes me want to put in a plug for Gail Doan and say Gail Doan Smocking 101.
Yes,
go to gaildone.com and make
Mhm.
sure that you check out her smocking class that she has available online.
Excellent.
Yeah, and Exa has a wonderful book that goes along with the class.
So a woven dotted Swiss is the type that you can pull the threads out, and then the real quote real dotted Swiss, that's embroidered on, and you can't grab them with tweezers and pull those out. Now they also, Speckler Vogel has a dotted Swiss that is called Old Fashioned Dotted Swiss. I didn't bring it up here, but it's a poly cotton blend. It's really pretty. It makes a beautiful dress.
On the shelf, you have to, when you pull it, you have to make sure you've pulled the right one. It's a beautiful fabric.
And it's less than half price of this. In fact, maybe a third of the price. So, and it's 60 inches wide. It's poly cotton, machine. Actually, all of these are machine washable. You can wash these in the machine, and I'd wash it and then hang it to dry. But then the other thing I was thinking, I noticed on the Peony Patterns pattern company. Peony Patterns has they're a PDF pattern company, and they have a really cute little, they call it the powder puff skirt, and it just has layers. I mean, it's just a waistband, and it's real gathered. And I thought that powder puff skirt, it could be used as a petticoat, and so we have something we called Comfort Cotton. And this is the one I said you really need to pre-wash this. I have the one here that isn't pre-washed. You can see how sheer this is. I love this fabric.
I've not seen this in person.
Yeah, you know what? I showed it while you were gone, but this underneath, see how that, even though they're both lightweight, it's enough to be
right.
Yeah, it's the right weight. And then this would be a beautiful powder puff skirt from Peony Patterns to go work as a petticoat underneath any of these real full dresses. And so
So Sally is thinking that you could use this petticoat from the Peony Patterns skirt pattern,
yeah,
and you could use it with different dresses, and especially is nice with this dotted Swiss because the weight of this particular fabric coordinates or
it does
pairs well.
It does.
Yeah.
And you could gather it even more than it says that to be gathered because it's so lightweight. And when you wash it,
y'all like that? Because she's not even looked at the pattern in real life. She's not sure how much they gathered it. But she's thinking in the petticoat and with this fabric, this particular fabric, that it would work nicely gathered more than this unknown gathering.
because it's lightweight.
Yeah.
Because when something's really lightweight, you can do like triple the amount.
Really can.
You know.
Yeah. Well, and for the petticoat, I love that. I love it's got to be full, or you might as well not have one on.
That's right. And it would just hold that little skirt out, and you can use it under many different dresses.
Mm-hmm.
And so you make one out of white,
and not just for dotted Swiss,
Yeah.
because I think about those dresses, like we had the Audrey May that we featured in the our threads ad.
And the Audrey May is a pattern that was by Joey Welch, and it was in Classic Sewing magazine, fall of 2020.
Yeah.
2020. We used that pattern so many times, and we did put a little petticoat under it and just held that skirt out
And
pretty.
that was an embroidered silk. So it really it can this pattern by Peony Patterns would be great to transfer from one dress to another. And
I'm gonna make it, and then I can say how much more together.
And they and it works well. Like that was on a 3-year-old.
But we put it on.
But we put it on my 8-year-old at the time.
Yes.
And it just added so it was an embroidered silk, which we gathered really full, and then we did a heavily embroidered
and
almost like
a circle skirt.
Yeah.
So, but it held it out just enough to make it pretty.
And I'm thinking petticoat, and I'm thinking of a child and how that might not go well. That my 8-year-old,
right?
She loved it.
Loved it.
Yes, yeah.
She liked it.
So and so I think it would be totally appropriate.
We do have the bouffant slips that we carry, and they work great, but they don't go to all sizes. But that little skirt made out of a comfort cotton, and the comfort cotton is only $6.50 a yard. So you can
gather that thing up and not worry about the price
of it. That's right. But be sure and pre-shrink it first.
I want to show some more dotted Swiss. You pulled some beautiful selections.
We have that one. Then we have this. This is from Capital Imports. And so this has beautiful blue and white stripe, and they are horizontal stripes, but you can change it around and make them vertical on part of your garment if you want to. And so it has a blue stripe, and then it has a white stripe with a blue dot, and these are dots that are woven in. And we carry this in white on white, pink and white.
Because it is a Swiss stripe. It's a Swiss. Sometimes there's so many names that go together, and this is one of those fabrics that sticks me every time. It's dotted Swiss stripe, embroidered. Yeah. It's got all those names that you want.
This has pale yellow. So this has pale yellow dots, and these are
I think
these are woven, and you can hardly see it. But
in person, you can see them.
If you had it, if you had a pale yellow, like on the new ruby pattern, let's say, if you put that over and had a pale yellow sash, and didn't we have, where is that blue little ruby pattern that we just
this is Rose.
I mean Rose. I'm so sorry, yes. Rose.
We're thinking sunflower scenes, Rose.
Sunflower scenes, Rose. There is a blue and on a white dotted Swiss. And look at that.
We just saw this. I wrote this is So Cassandra on Instagram. Look how stinking cute this picture is. She used a white dotted Swiss, and then she came back and did like blue sateen.
Right next to you, right down on the floor.
Yes.
There's a blue sateen for the sash, and it's so cute. So blue dotted Swiss on a white background,
right before Instagram, I said, we are running to print this.
Yeah.
This is so
But we
beautiful.
wanted to talk about dotted Swiss. We even had a conversation about it in the shop this week because it's really hard for everybody to understand the woven dots and the embroidered dots. And so you have to really kind of, talk about how it's made from the get-go. And then, of course, there are clip dots on the market, and we have a beautiful white clip dot dotted Swiss, and those are woven in dots. It's just not the base fabric is not from Switzerland, but it's only $10.98 a yard. I mean, it's really, really beautiful, and we've sold hundreds and hundreds of yards of it, and we were able to just get in a couple more rolls. So that has made gorgeous dresses.
Oh, beautiful.
And then at $10.98, 60 inches wide, you can.
Thank you for your feedback.
Is it getting better or not?
No, I'm seeing that it's still not clear. I think at this point we have to move forward with continuing on the platform, but we'll try to work out things. I'm so happy y'all are letting us know. I'm sorry that it's not functioning correctly, but I'm happy that y'all are letting us know so that we can work on it.
Might need our microphone.
Yeah.
That might be the problem.
No, it's the vision. The feed is unclear. I can't see the fabric that well. Yeah.
Oh.
So someone says, I think dotted Swiss for spring. Is it good for fall too?
Well, these girls are making it.
And you might want to think of where you live for fall. For South Carolina fall, it absolutely is appropriate. But actually, I love the little boys' bow ties for.
Right.
I guess that's kind of seasonless thing.
That's right. So we. And I'm sorry, thank you for bearing with us.
Talking about for fall. Goodness gracious. Look at this dress. I mean, this is that 3/4 sleeve. It's bell of the bow. This is the rose pattern that we've been talking about. I mean, this absolutely is appropriate for cooler weather.
Yeah.
I would say.
Beautiful.
Okay.
We got in the fanciful flowers again. And we got in the in two colorways, one on a white background, one on a
I'm just gonna give y'all, I know y'all are having trouble seeing it, but I'm gonna that's all messy. I'll take a picture of this for y'all and post it. A few of our dotted Swiss collection.
Let's see, I think this goes in your bag. Yeah.
So we loved this when it came in. We have restocked it because y'all are loving it too. This is called Fanciful Flowers, and there is a white colorway background, and then is this navy or black?
You know w's navy.
It's navy.
Yeah.
I think I said black in the newsletter this morning, but it's actually a navy background.
It's navy background.
It kind of is a whimsy kind of look where the flowers are just a little I mean, how would you describe whimsy? A little like atypical, maybe.
Yeah, they're real pretty.
It's
been
really
so
pretty.
Popular. We were thrilled to reorder it and get it back in.
It's almost like a wildflower mix. They're really pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So I want to show. Let's see. This is Stacy. Read that.
That's TACIAH 86.
I think that's Stacy. I've always said Stacy, but now I'm like, is it different?
Stacia?
So Stacia is almost what I want to say. Yeah. So this is an Instagram person, and she was talking about how she's making a gift for her husband. But I loved this. I mean, she's using a Western pattern. Let's see, authentic pattern, a Western pattern. I'm not sure who made the pattern. But what she did and combined it with this red piping on the buttons, I mean, she nailed that look. And then I thought, oh my goodness, I recognize that fabric, and I couldn't believe how much what you did to it made it look perfect for that style. So that was just an interesting, different look for our things. So I thought I'd share that.
It's a shirt. Okay.
It's a shirt.
It's a Western shirt.
Yeah. Cowboy Western. All right. I think that might be it.
All right.
What
our drawings?
No, it's our drawing. Let's see. We're forgetting something. I feel like it's something big.
Well,
We'll have to forget it today.
I'm worried about you not being able to see and hear. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I know what we're forgetting.
Oh, right.
Y'all
Oh,
actually
my
can hop over to
goodness.
Instagram if you have an Instagram account, because it's clear and we're getting good feedback on Instagram, and people have done that move from Facebook to Instagram. We'll have to work on the other parts of it later. And I think if they're hanging in with us, we just keep going. So this
Something beautiful coming out from Gina Hanna, Blue Ribbon Heirloom Designs.
So this is her up and coming ruby pattern, and it's a bubble.
That's why I'm talking ruby, right? Because I'm thinking about
ruby rose. Yeah. And she has paired beautifully some Swiss insertions and edgings with the pink rosebud fabric from Fabric Finders.
Look at this. And so this pink rosebud, so pretty and so classic.
Get a little closer.
So we have it in pink and in blue, and Gina did it in the pink, and she's got a gorgeous edging around the top. Did you bring that edging? Oh yeah,
I did. Yeah.
Because I love what Gina did on the edging. You see how she ran floss through the entredo, but it's not at the top of the edging. It goes, look at here. And so then this sticks up above the top, and the floss goes in these scallops. Look, it's beautiful.
So this bubble has, I mean, you can see just this, she actually came on here and she showed a ruby bubble, and it has this rounded kind of yoke front where your straps come off and button in the back. And she did a little Swiss edging and threaded the holes of the entredo on the Swiss edging.
Yeah, I love it on this, because I never would have thought of putting it on this edging where the entredo wasn't at the very edge. But it's beautiful this way, because it almost looks like a double edging where these little shells come up over the top of where the floss is threaded. It's really pretty.
It's one of those things that it balances it so beautifully. So this again is Gina Hanna with Blue Ribbon Heirloom Designs. We've been showing her Emma pattern, her Gracie pattern, and now she's coming out with this ruby bubble. And you can
should be within, maybe a few days.
Oh, we're that close.
It's very, very close.
So,
very close.
You can find her at Blue Ribbon Heirlooms, blueribbonheirloomdesigns.com. And we'll be announcing when we receive this pattern as well.
And the pattern will be available from us printed, and from Gina it will be available as a PDF and also printed.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So thank you for letting us share this.
I love this. And the color of ribbon that goes with this that she's putting in the beading is color number 69 pink. And I was really surprised when she came and picked it. I thought, hey, I didn't realize that darker color, but that color is perfect with this. It
looks
just brings
great.
out that pink. And then I know she gave us a coordinating floss color for the probably to run through.
We know lots of y'all have gotten this fabric. It would be a great use for the ruby bubble if you've not used it yet.
And I think you're looking at her website, because a lot of people have been buying it this week. And I thought, oh, I know what that's coming from. It's really pretty. Now with this fabric, we also have Bodice. We have
what I just came to find, I believe it's Thornton Cottage on Instagram, has a beautiful older girls dress version made out of this.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yes. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
All right. So how are we doing?
Hey, let's go.
All right.
Yep. All right. Come on, Ella.
You ready? You ready? Okay. She is ready. Okay. Okay. What do you want to draw
Here,
first?
you hop in the middle.
Come here. There's room for everybody with this camera.
This wide angle lens up here.
Which one?
I'll do Instagram.
Okay. Switch them around in here.
Okay.
No peeking. Okay. Who did she draw? Let's see. Who did she draw? Okay. This is Melissa. Say Melissa. We can spell it, because Instagram has Melissa. And what'd she say?
Can't wait to see some new fall fabrics at Gavin Gush.
All right. MLISSSELLA. And you win $25 gift certificate. All
Maybe
right.
it's Miss Ella.
Oh, Miss Ella.
Miss Ella.
Okay, this one is done. Oh, wait.
Facebook. We
Oh,
just did Instagram.
What am I doing?
Okay.
Swish them around in there. You got a good one?
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is a this name is a little bit difficult. Maybe Kristen can help you.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is somebody from Vintage Little Lady. Actually,
Oh my goodness.
it's Milha Brown, and I'm stopping there. She said Friday is our favorite day, and she tags Hannah Taylor, who is threaded. What is she? I'm sorry.
Threaded.
No. Yeah.
Okay, we need a cheat sheet.
We do need a cheat sheet. Congratulations.
Okay.
That is so funny.
$25 gift
Y'all,
certificate.
don't forget to go to Vintage
good
Little
job.
Ladies Facebook page. They are having a huge giveaway where they're giving away a ton of their patterns. Today, we are pairing up with them for it's a $150 gift certificate to Farmhouse. And then also a huge, we got a huge product giveaway with them also.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure that y'all go to Vintage Little Lady, and that's on their Facebook page. So, yeah. All right. We'll see y'all
Thank
next
you.
week. Oh, man. Emma, I might need you to turn this thing off. Bye, maybe y'all. And we're going to work on Facebook. We're going to work on trying to get this more clear. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll try to figure it out.